What's up, everybody? We're back. We're on 12.3.6. This is supervised full self-driving. We're going to be doing some city streets testing today. Got a few destinations in the route. And the first thing we got coming up is the U-turn here. Let's see how she does. I have been getting a few comments about the U-turns. I can't remember them right off the top of my head, but let's see how she does today. Only one time it did pull into the community. All right, kind of hesitant. Ooh, hard turn. I like it though. You got to commit to it. All right, very cool. All right, now we hit that 10-mile-an-hour zone. I feel like we always hit this. I wonder if maybe we can turn off the autopilot set speed and let's see what happens. So now it says 15. Let's raise it up. All right, we are speeding up a little bit though. We do have a pedestrian in the road. So yeah, it still does not like to go fast on this street. It's so slow to the point where traffic will start zigzagging around you real quick. That's for sure. All right, let's go ahead and turn back on the autopilot, set speed, offset. I love this feature. Pulling into Aspire Coffee. And we're going to test out an Autopark. Now, on yesterday's drive, we did do the test. It went around twice and pulled up right in the front, which is excellent. And I think we're going to have a couple or a few Autoparks on this one. So let's see if we can hit 3 out of 3 with one shot. We're going to go ahead and disengage FSD, and we're going to try to, let's try this one. 1, 2, and 3. Let's go. Let's see if we can get in there in one shot. And how have you guys been doing today? I definitely checked on the 100-day challenge. I believe this is day 39. Since March 3rd, I believe. So 100 videos in 100 days. Oh, we are pulling in the handicap. I didn't even notice that. I wonder if maybe they should show the lane marking, or like, you know what I'm saying, show that it's a handicap spot on the visualization. Ooh, nice and tight, close to that pole, but it did invert one shot. Pretty sweet. So let's go ahead and see what we got next. So the next part of our trip is the Knickerbocker Park. Then we got Lone Mountain, and then we're ending at Sam's Club. Let's go ahead and oops, wrong button. Continue the trip. And let's go ahead and put it in drive. FSD is charging up. And let's go. Interesting that it went all the way around this way. It could have just pulled right straight out. The logic in the parking lots, I'm still not too sure how it determines, because every time in a parking lot, it definitely does not follow the nav data quite a bit. Like, it'll go straight and it's kind of go around. So there's definitely something going on in the stack for parking lots. I know they're working on that auto summon and that auto, I can't remember what they call it, where the car actually comes to you and picks you up. Pretty sweet. So we are cruising. We got it on autopilot, set speed, offset turned on. We go into the autopilot menu. All right, come on, let's turn. We're not getting out of the parking lot. This is for science, all right? So we have the minimal lane changes turned off. We have it on average today. So yesterday I was on assertive. We're going to test out average today just to see how well it does. Oh, let's get around that curb. And we got the automatic set speed turned off. Now, if we don't turn out of here, I'm going to probably disengage here. Oh, thank goodness. We pulled out. 2.5 miles, 6 minutes on our route. I hope you guys are having a fantastic day. I'll let you know when I think we're clear. Got quite a few cars coming. I think right now, so if you don't squeeze into the early lane, because we could have on that one. Now after this F-150, we are clear to go. We got to take our opportunity though. All right, we're clear. We are clear. We are clear. We're hesitating. All right, I'm gonna goose it just a little bit. See what happens. That is one quick goose, another quick goose. All right. So still a little hesitant to pull out of areas. I've been noticing that since 3.6. You know, I had that amazing drive like 2 days ago, but then yesterday it kind of went back to its normal logic stuff. I've been noticing. We'll see how it does on average today. Minimal lane changes off. So we're 1 for 1 on the Autopark. We'll have to see if when we get to Knickerbocker Park, it's not far from here. It's we're about 2.3 miles, so just a few minutes, and we'll test out the Autopark, and then we're gonna kind of reroute. I'll show you the route here. kind of go back around this area. I haven't actually tried this on FSD in a while, so it'll be interesting to test out. Got another route here in the nav, and anytime you give me the opportunity, I'm gonna take it. I do want to show you something here in the navigation. There is an offset for reroute to save time. I kind of bumped it up to 15 minutes just to make sure, but what I've noticed is it doesn't. I don't even know if it just reroutes on its own sometimes. It doesn't care about the speed time. It's really hard for us drivers to go different routes, right? We kind of get stubborn in our routes, the way we drive and our behaviors. So when FSD starts changing the routes, it definitely gets me kind of squirrely. I'm like, what's going on? I don't like this route. Anyway, but I did see a comment the other day talking about the routing for FSD. Sometimes he had an interesting way of putting it, but talking about his wife. But basically, it's doing things that are the best for you, even though you don't think it's the best. All right, we're pulling into our lane change here. Oh, hesitation into the bike lane. Someone did say to press the scroll wheel and to send a bug report. Bug report keeps driving into the bicycle lane, and someone told me to keep reporting this, so hopefully this gets fixed. Okay, thank you for your feedback. So in that comment, they said to make sure I'm talking for like 15 to 20 seconds. So we'll try that so we don't have to disengage FSD on some of our drives. All right, let's get over to this left lane. Now we're in the wrong lane. We're moving to the correct one now. Ooh, almost no full stop there. 1 mile an hour. That's definitely different behavior. And I noticed that a couple times on 12.3.4. There was about 2 times I noticed that it did not do a complete stop. And that's great in my book. It's just the complete stop throws off traffic. I don't think anybody stops. You let me know. Think about it on your next few human drive, not FSD, and let me know how many times you do a full stop, a full NHTSA stop. I am so curious. Definitely leave me your feedback below. 0.8 miles, 2 minutes. I love the pedestrians now. There's no more, with this new 12.3 version, no more hesitation to any pedestrians on the sidewalk, where 11 would go crazy with all that coding going on. I think the braking is better. If you don't hear me complaining about it braking early so much, it's definitely better. So they tweaked it. There's some shadow updates going on. That's what I think. Because we haven't had an update in a couple weeks, but it definitely progresses. Got a sign in the road. Let's go around that. It did a little correction, just a kind of minute, but it does pretty good about correcting in the lane. Now we're back to this 4-way intersection, 4-way stop. The truck behind us kind of got in the wrong lane, and we kind of broke a little early there, or we were braking a little early. All right, we're clear on all sides. Inching out for visibility. Clear. Nice smooth turn, good acceleration. Very good acceleration. You know, something to talk about acceleration. I've owned many Teslas, right? Rear wheel drive. The only one I haven't owned is the dual motor long range. But I've had the long range rear wheel drive. I've had the new rear wheel drive, couple performances or 3. In that sense though, I love the acceleration of the performance. That's really all you miss in the rear wheel drive, because they're both the same car. They're both amazing. Quick update on my ludicrous order Model 3, still showing June 22nd, or May 22nd to June 13th, I think? Something like that. All right, we're pulling into the Knickerbocker Park, and we're gonna test out Autopark. Let's pull in. Okay, are we just gonna pull in on the side? So it does show the location right here. So it looks like this one says autopilot navigation complete. I'm not even sure if we're supposed to pull in this way. Let's do a quick Autopark. Didn't have any signs that said I couldn't. Let's see if we can get it right in this early one. All right. We are stopped. So it was this one that I wanted. I like that you can still choose the one even though it's not highlighted. All right, let's go 2 for 2 on Autopark. We do have someone pull out in front of us. We're kind of hesitating, not sure what we're doing here. And we're going in. One shot, baby. Keep it tight. You can do it. Pull it in tighter. Oh no, we're getting close to that curb. Oh my god, I almost disengaged. We are freaking close. Oh my gosh. Let's pull up the repeater cameras just so I can show you guys. Oh my gosh, don't autocorrect too much. Here's the repeaters. Look at that gap. It's about 2.5 inches. This is a tight spot. Autopark aborted and canceled. Complete fail. And that's good because I think it was going to crash us. Now, here's one thing. It's showing us go left out of here, and that's definitely what I want to do, but I do want to pull out just a little bit because this is a little tight. I don't want FSD to kind of hit that curb. Let's pull out slow. All right, we're back on it. I'm going to wait for FSD to charge up. It's ready, and we're going. Wow. I wasn't expecting it to be that close. That's the first behavior I've seen to get that close to the parking. It was a tight one with that curb there. Looks like we're taking a right. Let's check our route. Our route shows us taking a left. Routing with no traffic data above, so we lost internet. Let's see what happens, because if we take a right, I think there's a U-turn. So what is gonna happen now, routing with no traffic data? I wonder if that had an effect on that Autopark. All right, now we got the no outlet. Looks like we're pulling back in. You know what, I'm just gonna go and disengage this because there's someone in front of us in the city and there's lots of women in the parking lot, so I don't wanna make them think I'm kind of cruising back around. Let's go this way. And we're back on. All right, we got the left arrow, very good. So let's check our route. Full screen. So it looks about 8 minutes till our next destination, to the Lone Mountain Park. I love that Lone Mountain Park. All right, let's check it out. Got one truck to the right, we're clear to the left, so we should be good right after this truck, or van. Perfect. A little close to that curb, about 6 inches. Kind of had me gripping the wheel. Now let's pull into this lane perfectly this time. No middle lane. All right, hesitating, going for the what do you call this area? A shoulder in the middle? I don't know. All right, we are pulling up this 4-way stop. We have dead lights and we got lots of traffic. What are we gonna do? Lots of cars. Blue here. I think it's our turn to the right. We've got a pedestrian walking to the left. Are we hesitating for the pedestrian? We are, and we're stopping. So now everyone else doesn't care about the pedestrian, but FSD does. Now we should go right after this. Let's go. Let's go. I'm not touching anything. All right, we're going perfect. So it did wait for the pedestrian. We're kind of getting a little bit close to that curb again. It did correct right when it got close though. And are we back on nav data? All right, so we are back on nav data. If I pull up here, we show that we do have LTE. So we are good. Strange behavior when you run out of internet. That's like the whole world. What if we lost internet? What if everything went down? How would we adjust? Like, couldn't you'll pick up your phone and it's completely dead. So yeah, no more screen time. But yeah, so anyway, that's just an idea of what could happen when you lose internet here. .9 miles, 7 minutes en route. Doing very good. Lane. The trueness of holding in the lane is just unbeatable. When I think of other cars with other ADAS systems, this new FSD version has got it on point. Let's see if we do a full stop. All right, full stop. Great acceleration. All right, we got our left arrow in. I've noticed that behavior when it has a merge lane. Let's make sure we still have our settings correct. We're still on average. Lane changes are still off and the automatic set speed is on. Now I'm curious how it's going to navigate this intersection above at the light, because it does kind of have some rough lane markings. And And that's the Lone Mountain over there, if you can see it. Yep, right over the steering wheel, right there. A lot of people love to hike up the top and walk around. It is a hike, though, I tell you. Great place to take a date, you know? Low cost. Maybe grab a coffee and go for a walk. It'll be memorable. Another black Model 3. I don't know what it is about black Model 3. It's definitely the best color for me. It's so dark. It does suck in a lot of energy, a lot of light. It gets warm, but there's always trade-offs in life. And I'm thinking I'm getting a little hungry today. By the way, I did get that El Pollo Loco yesterday, and it was delicious. I love how they almost burned their chicken. Probably not good to eat all that burnt skin, but I tell you what, it was fantastic. I don't eat there often, so when I do, it's like a treat almost. All right, merging in, perfect. Little early braking. But smooth. When I'm just cruising around with my daughter in the car using FSD, she does not complain at all. It's like so smooth. She's growing up with FSD, so like her robo-taxi world will be just perfect. All right, we got the right. It looks like we are gonna hop on the freeway, do a quick merge on, and then a quick merge off. See how it does. We got the green light protected. No hesitation. We should just keep going through. And we did. Now let's get some good acceleration on this freeway on-ramp. We're at 65, auto max set speed still on. We're on V12 until it turns off and goes to the V11 stack. Let's get going. All right, merging in. We got a couple trucks behind us, but we want to actually stay in this lane. Let's see if FSD changes his mind. We're trying to get in the left lane, but we want to stay. Oh, it almost tried to merge with that car there. It disengaged the left turn because we want to stay on this turn. And that's why I still love testing the on-ramps and off-ramps with FSD, because sometimes it does some weird stuff, but sometimes it's just amazing. One day, I'll say, hey, I'll let you know if I disengage, and then you just don't hear from me for the rest. Like, it's just gonna be running so smooth. It's getting there. The progress we're seeing today, it should definitely, yeah. All right, let's see. We wanted to get in that left lane, we canceled. I like this lane because we want to turn right. Again, it's always about being proactive and being in the right lane ahead of time. And I think that's where the general AI, when it really gets going in this FSD in the future, that it'll really be able to predict superhuman capabilities. Like, it'll know the lane you should be in before you even know it, based on your training. And we got the green light. It is protected left, and we're just sitting here. I'm gonna goose it off of it. All right, we're going. Another error there. I don't think I've ever turned left on this street, by the way. All right, we kind of went on over the line there. We're a little wide. Car behind us definitely wonder what's going on now. We were late for the light, and we went over the line. 1 mile till our destination. And welcome to the heart of the Northwest and here in Las Vegas. This is kind of where it all started, where the Northwest began, because remember, everything kind of grew north here in Las Vegas. So this area has a lot of large parcels, a lot of older homes that are large. It's beautiful. All right, so got our right turn. It looks like we're kind of going around the back. So we have Lone Mountain Regional Park, where I thought we were going, and then we have the Lone Mountain Park. Let's see where it takes us. I almost feel like it's one of those feeling lucky moments, like when you just put in a destination. I don't think I've ever gotten in this back way. Let's see what happens. I like how it's staying in the lane instead of cruising right into that bike lane before the turn. A little bit slow though. Nice wide road, good lane markings. Got a pedestrian on the side here. Again, FSD just amazing with the pedestrian awareness. Looks like this is the park right here, tucked in the back. And here's where we're going to test out Autopark number 3. I was thinking about doing a sunset night drive again. I love those sunset drives. It's so beautiful. It's just by sunset, I'm getting real tired. All right, we're pulling in. We definitely have map data now. And let's see. Pulling us around. It's going towards the park, and we do have a pedestrians around. Kind of go around this back way. I do like how it followed the roundabout there instead of cutting through. All right, let's go and disengage. Try Autopark. Got to do the full stop first. Remember that. All right, so full stop. 1, 2, go. This will be 3 for 3. Although the last one is actually not it was a fail. I forgot. It said Autopark failed. So 1 for 2. Let's go for 2 for 3. What do you guys think? Fantastic. 2 out of 3. Well, I tell you what, I think I'm going to end this video, and then I'm going to make another video from here, and then I'm thinking about Crazy Chicken again. But I tell you what, you guys are awesome for watching all the way to the end. I can't thank you enough. And the amount of subscribers I've got this month is wild. So definitely subscribe if you like the content. We're still on our third 100-day challenge. We're on day, what was it, 38, 39, something like that, of 100 videos in 100 days. I think I'll actually get 100 videos in less than 100 days. But just to kind of push myself to the limit, we're going to go for 100 days. Thank you so much for watching. Smash that like button, and we will see you on the next one.